welcome to Meeting Venus. Today I'm very happy to welcome a singer, songwriter, and guitarist with a voice full of truth. And her album is also called Truth. And she's just 18 and capturing the emotions of growing up and finding yourself and standing strong in who you are. I want to welcome Reese Goode. It's good or goody?
Good. It's good. Thank you.
Hi, how are you, Reese? Thank you very much for joining the live today.
I'm good. Thank you
Mhm.
for having me.
Congratulations for the press release and the new singles and EP. And I want to ask you first because you are 18 right now, commencing in country music. Tell me a little bit about your influences when you were younger and what steps you took to become a professional singer at a young age.
Whenever I was younger, I really loved music, and when I was 9 years old, I started writing songs. Um, and around the house, my dad would be playing like country music, and so I really fell in love with the storytelling of country music. And so, from a young age, I knew that this was something that I wanted to pursue. And yeah, whenever I was 9, I wrote my first like official song. And ever since then, I've just been writing songs. And that's like how I get through things in my life.
Great. And before the EP, tell me, how did you find the songwriters and musician and producer you work with? Because you're working with a great producer who worked with great stars before you.
Yeah. Actually, he was someone who believed in me like early on in the start. And
Uh-huh.
so we connected and he liked my music. And so we went to the studio and recorded the 6 songs. And that was like the first time I've ever stepped foot into a studio, the first time I had ever been with an actual live band before. And so it was really cool just to see my songs come to life and like be actual like studio recorded songs.
Tell me about the reaction of your parents and also your friends. I imagine you still in high school or you started
Yeah,
college?
I'm in high school. I'm a senior. It's my last year. So,
Great. Tell me about the reaction when your friends and your parents starts to hear your professional songs.
my family has always been so supportive of me my whole life. My friends, only a couple of my close friends knew that I could sing and write songs.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I went to Nashville and I recorded those 6 songs, I knew that I had to tell more people about my music. And so I started posting on social media, and that's kind of how everyone figured out in my school that I was serious about this and that I wanted to pursue it. And everyone was very kind with words, and yeah, I'm just so grateful.
Mm-hmm. And do you plan to shoot music videos based on the songs?
Um, I think so in the future. Right
Uh-huh.
now, we have lyric videos that are coming out with each single.
Yes. And when I was a young age, we used to buy a lot of albums on CDs and
Mhm.
cassettes. And right now, the music scene has changed. I think you have Spotify and SoundCloud and YouTube Music. Tell
Mhm.
me about your plans to promote yourself. And you have a lot of followers on Instagram, for instance.
Yeah, to like get my music career, I usually just post on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been performing live recently. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and so I think that's another way that you can really get a larger audience
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, just expand with different types of people.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember when you first performed in front of a live audience? Did you feel some kind of worries or shy, or did you overcome everything when you are on stage?
Well, usually I'm a shy person if you know me. But on stage, the first time I performed was last year actually, and I was excited because I had never really performed my original songs live in front of an
Hmm.
audience before. And
Yes.
so I performed at this place in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Hmm.
And I wasn't nervous at first. Um, but when I got on stage to do the sound check, I had a little bit of nerves. Then I went off stage and then I went back on stage to do my show. And the nerves just completely went away by the time I was playing the first song.
Yes, this is great. And tell me a little bit about the songs you recorded. What kind of topics you tried to tackle, and why the EP is called Truth?
Yeah, so throughout my life, I have written these songs from the ages of 14 to 15 to 18.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually just write about high school and what has been going on in my life. With Texas Boy, it's a song about liking somebody that doesn't really know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a very common topic for teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
And so I write from my heart. So I think I want to try to connect with people through not feeling like they fit in, um, just going through school, feeling alone, feeling like you need to belong somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but tell me right now, how do you see the music scene in Texas right now? It is competitive or easy to break through?
In Texas, there's many talented artists, and so I think it's very competitive. But I see so many new artists like coming out each month, and I think it's really impressive to see what they're doing.
Yes. And tell me, did you have certain role model or influences when you grow up from the singers, especially in country music scene?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think my top inspirations are Reba McEntire, Carrie
Mm-hmm.
Underwood, Shania Twain,
Yes.
and they are all very powerful women that have grit and determination. And so I
Mm-hmm.
really wanted to listen to them and like use them as my inspiration for
Mm-hmm.
music.
Yes, I used to love Shania Twain, when I was in Egypt. Her first three albums were hits as well, and
Mhm.
I think she overcome being a country singer and become an international star. When she commenced until now, from the era Madonna, Whitney Houston, and she became very famous. I hope one day you become so in the future.
Thank you.
Tell me, since we are in November, December, we ahead there is a new year. Do you have certain hopes or aspiration for the upcoming period?
I hope to gain more of an audience that wants to hear my voice and what I have to
Mm-hmm.
say.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to keep writing and keep having the same voice that I have without changing.
I hope so. And I want to congratulate also your PR to reach out to a lot of journalists through the professional press releases, promoting your work. And I loved as well your website. I think it's very professional to showcase your talents. And do you like to perform something with us right now before we say bye?
Oh, I think um I don't really have a song prepared, so
Maybe next time. Okay.
yes, next time.
Next time. Okay. Thank you very much, Reese, for this
Thank
beautiful
you.
live. Wish you all the best, and also in your next songs and next albums.
Thank you.
And I hope as well to hear more about you. And when you have a new single, you can come and promote it to us and maybe perform it as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care, Reese. Bye.
You too. Bye.